What is up, everybody? Hopefully, you're doing well. It looks like Titan Quest 2 just dropped a preview video for the Northern Beaches update, which is coming tomorrow to Steam, to the early access. I did not expect it to come this soon. I had seen the announcement on Steam the other day that they were going to be releasing some information soon, but didn't know when it was coming. I thought it was going to be more like end of October or something, but apparently it's dropping today. We're going to watch this video here in a minute, but before we do, I wanted to read through the blog post over on Steam really quick. Titan Quest 2 early access update about Open the Gates to the Northern Beaches. THQ Nordic and Grimoire Games will release a major early access content update tomorrow, introducing a brand new chapter called the Northern Beaches. This extends or expands the world with more combat variety, environmental storytelling, and strategic depth available for all early access players. The campaign against the Ichthyans will continue as they push towards the King of Tides, Stronghold. This update delivers new locations, new enemies, 3 formidable bosses, fresh skills for every mastery, and plenty of secrets to uncover. Highlights include an epic showdown with the Ichthyans, new skills across all masteries, unleash icy control with a frostbite skill tree with cold snap, frost explosion, and deep freeze. I'm a huge fan of ice builds, period. Like if you go watch my Path of Exile 2 videos, it's an ice build. If you watch my sorcerer stuff for like Diablo 4, ice build. I love ice builds. So I'm definitely going to have to, we might replay. I need to jump back in. I haven't played in about a month, so I would need to jump back in and get familiar with the controls again. But yeah, I might do something from scratch. We might respec. I don't know. We'll see. Re-engineered stone form, harness Earth's raw power with volcanic eruption and boosted earthquake. Head-to-head with the new warfare skill Valor. Fresh challenges in exploration and the Rogue Mastery's latest tricks as you scour the storm-lashed shoreline. Let's go ahead and watch this deep dive video and see what we've got waiting for us. I can't wait. I loved my first run
Hello and
through.
welcome to this early access update for Titan Quest 2. Our next release will feature a new chapter for you to explore, the Northern Beaches. In this chapter, your goal will be to finish the fight against the Ichthyans, who have been a scourge upon the local population. Let's take a brief look at some of the new content we have for you. All masteries have received some new skills. Taking a look at this Cold Mage, we are largely relying on the new Frostbite skill, which freezes the ground, slowing and damaging enemies, and after a short time creates a cold explosion.
Absolutely.
Adding the cold snap and frost explosion modifiers will make enemies explode when they freeze, and you can also manually cause them to explode again once they are frozen. At that point, the enemies will fall if they can survive all this cold damage. Supporting this with other skills like Cyclone and Ice Nova, both of which offer further cold explosions, you get to be in absolute control of the battlefield. Further buffing cold damages with Storm Nimbus and all manner of passives will go a long way. In particular, the new Deep Freeze passive unlocks Chill Freeze, which gives you a chance to freeze enemies that are chilled. This will lead to even more cold explosions when your other skills get involved.
Looks pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. Like, my existing mage is gonna have to take advantage of this.
Shades of drowned sailors are roaming these beaches as well.
This is gonna get me close to what I've been rocking in Path of Exile 2, the freeze build.
One of the new enemies is the Ichthyan Bruiser. They are strong rank and 5 warriors, although lacking training and equipment their more experienced counterparts have.
That's alright, we'll freeze them and blow them up.
Needless to say, all this area of effect damage is fantastic against large groups.
Yeah, big fan. Ooh. Yes, please.
What about the earth skills though, you may be wondering? How about some damage immunity? That's right, Stoneform is back. But this time we aren't going to be immune. Using the Unshackled Strength modifier, we lose half damage protection, but we'll be able to use channeled skills while Stoneform is active. Stoneform can also deal some physical damage while it's active, and as it ends with the shockwave and rock explosion modifiers. Volcanic eruption will be a nice opening move as we gather enemies around us and set up for stone form.
I've never done any
Using
of
the
the stone
repeated
stuff before,
eruptions and
though.
aftershock modifiers, we can get it to do damage several times while we are busy using our channeling skills. Our main damage dealer will be Earthquake though, especially if we push that physical damage with our passives and the Earth enchantment aura. Using the extended charge modifier, we are able to gain an extra stage for hugely increased damage, especially with the aftershock and heavy impact modifiers working together.
That looks pretty cool too, the pulsing earthquakes. Ooh, I might have to try something new. Well,
We
I'm
will be
gonna have to try
quite
both.
safe quaking away while under the protection of stone form, unlike our enemies.
Quick commercial break, everyone, to celebrate and give thanks to all of these amazing people who keep me on the air full time. Really appreciate the support. All you got to do is join as a member. You get access to private videos. You can also do super thanks on any upload or super chats and stickers on any live stream or premiere you see. And beyond that, don't forget we're multi-streaming over on Twitch now, so you can support over there as well. Thanks so much to everybody. Let's get back to the video at hand. Yeah, gather them up. Wow, that's freaking awesome. Wow.
How about an in-your-face warfare build next? The new Valor skill summons a sword above your head and buffs your movement speed and damage. When it expires, the sword crashes down, dealing damage to enemies. The Sword of Damocles modifier will hugely increase the falling sword's damage, but will also hurt us. The Frenzy modifier will hugely increase the total damage buff, but also increases damage taken. With Doomhorn and its frail and follow-up modifiers, we are further able to increase our damage output. Our main damage dealer will be heavy attack, with the Shatter, second hit and wind up modifiers. It's generally a good idea to pack at least some pierce armor items or defensive passives to offset this damage you may deal to yourself when unable to dodge the falling sword.
Yeah, here, oopsies.
The Ichthian commander is much better equipped than the bruisers and has several powerful abilities to boot. Best to avoid those. As we progress through the chapter's story, we will eventually reach the Ichthian Stronghold, where the Ichthian king resides. We'll have to work our way through hordes of his minions, as well as waves of his personal guard, but eventually he joins the fight himself.
That's a big boy.
The King of Tides has a powerful magic trident that can cast a cold damage ray. His enormous size
I wonder how that's
is
going to work
his
if I'm
weakness,
ice
however.
spec.
Skirting around him allows for several free shots at him. Be careful with the overhead strikes and the shield bashes, however, as these can be problematic. The King of Tides is just one of 3 bosses in the Northern Beaches.
Okay.
We also hope you will enjoy exploring the nooks and crannies for secrets, puzzles, and fun encounters.
Oh, I can't wait. Like,
The Rogue
yeah.
Mastery will
Had a great
also
time
be
in the
getting
first
new
one.
skills, and of course, what we have shown with the other masteries is just a fraction of the new stuff. There's so much more that you can do once you get your hands on this update. That said, we have spoiled enough.
Yeah.
We are super excited to hear what you think, and we'll keep working hard on bringing you more content and improvements.
Definitely going to be jumping into this over the next couple of days. Yeah. Had a great time my first time through the initial early access. I'm just waiting for a content drop. And yeah, so I've got a few days until Ghost of Yotai kicks off. Definitely going to be jumping into this tomorrow, so expect this to come back into the rotation. I'm going to have to see if I can respec my existing build or just continue off of it. I actually don't remember what I played. I have to go back and look. But I want to try out the Earth too because that earthquake stuff looks super cool. So more Titan Quest 2 coming up really soon, live as always on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok, and we'll see everybody in the next one. Stay safe. Happy gaming.